Everyone, and welcome back to Beverly Stunning Creations. What you see here are a few things that I picked up from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use these things to create 2 new vases. Now I'm going to do something different in this video. I'm just going to show you how to build the vases, but I want you to help me design them. It does not have to be bling. It can be bling. Maybe we can do one bling. Maybe we can do one modern, contemporary, however you want. So I'm going to leave it up to you all to help me decorate these after we build them. Okay? With that said, let's get started. I have 2 of these bowls from Dollar Tree, but for the very first vase, I'm only going to use 1 of these. We have 4 of these white flower pots from Dollar Tree. Now, these come in different colors. They have gray, I think maybe like a terracotta color, and blue, but I was lucky to find 4 white ones, and I was excited about that. It was the only 4 white ones that they had. Okay, again, for the very first vase, we're going to use 2, 1 bowl, and we are going to use this PBA-free tumbler. It says cup with the lid. I didn't get the lid. I got cheated, but that's okay. We don't need the lid. This other stuff we are going to put aside. All right, now let's go ahead and get these labels removed. Because I want my vase to be deep, I need to make a hole in the bottom of one of my vases, which is actually going to be part of the top of the vase, and then I need to make a hole at the bottom of my cup. So of course I'm going to use my hot knife. I do have my air purifier, I have my windows open, and I have my mask. So I'm just going to put a hole in here. I'm not going to follow that ring. It would be easier to do that, but I'm not. I'm just going to leave a little bit of a lip because I need to be able to sit this on top of that, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put on my mask and cut the holes. Alright, so let's get started. Let's start with the cup first. I'm going to go right inside here. Just like that. Now the first thing I'm going to do is glue these 2 pieces together, and I'm going to use my Gorilla Glue along with some hot glue. So let's just take the Gorilla Glue and go around the lip. Now I'm just going to sit this right on top. And I'm just going to add a little bit of hot glue to help hold it in place while the glue sets up. Okay, just like that. Now with this piece, this is going to be the bottom, and I want to glue this just like that. So I'm going to add some glue right on this rim. And then put it right in the center. Same thing here, I'm going to add some hot glue. So now I'm going to allow these 2 pieces to sit up for a little while. Then I'll come back and move on to the next step. Glue this together really well with our Gorilla Glue. And put this right on top. And now I'm going to add some masking tape to help hold it together while the glue sets up. I got glue everywhere. Okay. All right. So now this is what we have. So I'm going to remove this and let this glue set up, and let's get started on vase number 2. Okay guys, so on to vase number 2. Now with vase number 2, I'm going to use this set of cups from Dollar Tree. As you can see, you get 1, 2, 3. I have another one of these bowls from Dollar Tree. And again, we have 2 more of the white pots. So I'm going to go ahead and remove all the labels. Now, for this particular bowl, I'm not going to glue this one on the bottom like I did before. I'm using this bowl for the weight of it all, just to make it a little bit heavier. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some glue on the base and glue it to the bottom of the first pot. This bowl is really heavy. I wouldn't suggest using a glass bowl, so don't use anything like that. You can also get some of those little river rocks from Dollar Tree or some marbles, glue something like that in the base just to give it that extra weight that it needs. So we're going to set that aside. So what I'm going to do is cut another hole in the top of here, and I'm going to cut holes in the bottom of all 3 of my tumblers. I have my mask on. I'm just going to follow that circle. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm just going to follow this circle. Okay guys, so now we have our hole here. We have our holes in all 3 tumblers. So what I'm going to do first is glue all 3 of these together. And we have the 3 of those that's going to be permanently glued together. And now I want to glue these right on top of here. I think I need to shave these down a little bit. Okay. Now another option would be to use sandpaper. So now let's add some more of our Gorilla Glue. Let's put the glue on the base. Then I could put something on top of it like that, put some weight on it to add that pressure while it dries. So now I'm going to let the glue set up on both of these pieces and then come back and put them together. Okay, so here's the bottom. This is glued in place, so now I have the weight that I needed. Here's the top piece, and now I'm just going to glue these together. And I'm going to use my Gorilla Glue. Just go all the way around the top. And then I'm just going to put this right on top. Okay, so now that I have it lined up, I'm just going to secure it with tape, just like I did the first one. I'm going to allow this to dry, and then we'll come back with both pieces. Back to our very first vase. I have let this sit up for like 2 days because I have a life and I have a lot of stuff going on, okay? So this is our first vase. This is what it looks like on the top. And this is what it looks like on the bottom. But what I'm going to do is spray paint this base white. And then I'm going to spray paint the very top of it white as well. And then I'm going to come back and then we are going to have a talk about what we're going to do with this vase, okay? Now back to vase number 2. Again, this is what it looks like. We have our 3 cups glued together, and then we have them glued to the very top. They used to be the bottom of our pot. And again, we have our blue vase on the inside because we needed that extra weight. Now, I have decided, but we're not going to add that until the very end. So that's something I decided to change. And I'm so glad that I had it in my stash so I didn't have to go out and buy it. Okay. Anybody have any idea as to what it is? What I'm going to add to the base of this vase. We added a bowl onto the other vase, so we can't do a bowl. What ideas do you guys have in mind for this? Are we going to bling this out? Are we going to make it more modern, contemporary? Comment below what you think we should do with vase number 1 and vase number 2. I have some ideas about what I want to do with one of them. I don't know which one. It wouldn't be right if I didn't bling one out, so let's go with that. Again, I am going to spray paint the base white and then the top of this white. So we have these 2 different vases. What do you guys think we should do with number 1, number 2? Number 1, number 2. Comment now. Don't wait till after the video. We are not going to decorate it at the end of the video, so you may as well just go ahead and comment now, right? Wasn't this easy? We have created 2 different vases using items from Dollar Tree. What did this cost us? $125, $125, $125. This is $5. $5, and when I finish with this vase, it is going to look like it cost $75 to $100. This one, how much did this one cost us? This one cost us $3.75 so far. Again, we are going to add another Dollar Tree piece to this, so it's going to end up costing us $5 and Dollar Tree supplies as well to build it. I'm going to spray paint them both and then come back. Okay, Glam fam, here we go. 1, 2, 3, comment. I'm so excited to see what you all think I should do with these vases. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.